You can't resist us. This is how we rise. Oh, heavy as a hurricane, louder than a freight train. This is how we rise.
Hey guys, it's Trey Rex here, and today I'm gonna be doing my review for Godzilla, King of the Monsters. Yeah, I'm pretty late on the film. I just watched it yesterday. Well, I don't think I'm that late. I think it was pretty early. Yeah. So, of course I'm gonna talk about my thoughts on the film, and I'm also gonna compare it to the other MonsterVerse films. Of course, I'm talking about the 2014 Godzilla and the 2017 Kong Skull Island. Now, I'm not going to compare them to Avengers Endgame, because, you know...
You just started a war!
Yeah, like Tony said, I'm going to start a war, so let's not do that. So, I'm actually going to start off with the cons of the movie, you know, what I didn't like about it. So... Of course, there's the Rotten Tomatoes, you know, their critics, you know, I'm not going to talk about that because, you know, those are guys, man. I'm not going to talk about that. I was already pissed off at that, so I'm not going to talk about it. But the human element actually wasn't that bad in this. I don't know, for me it wasn't that bad. Compared to Godzilla 2014, I'd say this is definitely way better than 2014's. But for Kong Skull Island, I don't know. Kong Skull, for the human elements I'm talking about right now. But, human element wasn't that bad. It was better than 2014. But for some reason, it wasn't as good as Kong Skull Island. I think it's because Kong Skull Island's, with the human element, it was more, for me anyway, it was more entertaining than, King of the Monsters was. I'm guessing because there was a lot more conflict, I guess, with the humans. And also, it was a much more smaller conflict, too. You know, it wasn't huge like the one in King of the Monsters. But I don't know, I didn't mind the human element. But of course, like I said, that is just me. So obviously my opinion of the human element isn't going to be the same as anyone else's. But I didn't mind them. The human characters, they were fine. I liked some of them actually. They had some decent developments throughout the movie. Wasn't terrible, but it wasn't, you know, good. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's just for the human element, I just didn't mind it. I guess I'm the kind of person that I can sit through the human stuff. You know, if it's quote unquote boring or anything like that, I can sit through that stuff. But if so I can get to the monster action. Oh yeah, of course I forgot to mention Dr. Serizawa, who's still my favorite one of my favorite human characters. Of course he dies, and I was actually pretty sad with that, even though I kind of figured he was, because people kept talking about he might die in it. So, kind of figured he would, but yeah, I was sad for that. But anyway, let's get on to the main focus of the film, and that is the giant monsters, the Titans. Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Mothra, Rodan. They were freaking awesome in the movie. They were awesome in the movie. I just can't explain why they're awesome. They're just awesome. Mothra, she was beautiful, and she kicked ass. Excuse me for my language. Rodan, he was a badass. And King Ghidorah, I don't even need to explain King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah was just awesome. I liked King Ghidorah. I didn't expect him to... I didn't know they were going to do the whole space, outer space origin of him, but apparently they did. They mentioned that he wasn't from Earth. So, I did actually like that. At first I wasn't going to like that, but then I was like, no, actually that is pretty good. And the fact that he can regenerate as well, that also leads to so many possibilities. Aside from that, Godzilla himself, he was awesome too. He was great. He went burning Godzilla. I liked that. One thing I didn't like about Godzilla, was the fact that they used his Showa roar mixed with his 2014 roar. I really got distracted with that. That distracted me a lot. Thankfully, I don't think he uses it constantly in the movie, throughout the movie. I don't think he uses it. He only uses it, I think, in the Antarctic scenes. But I don't know, that was really distracting. It didn't really, I don't know, they shouldn't have done that. They should have just kept them using a normal roar, because it just was distracting. And it wasn't like a revamped version, it was more like they ripped it straight out of the original Showa era and just put it in there. But aside from that, he was awesome. I liked the monsters. Even the other Titans that appeared like briefly, those were cool. I like that. And I love the fact that they reference Kong a lot in this film. Like, they reference him a lot. They reference him, Skull Island, they reference that a lot. The monster action scenes are, I'd say they're better than Kong Skull Island because there's a larger scope. So I'd say that. So Kong Skull Island got the human element a little bit better. Godzilla got the monsters better. Also, the CGI in this film is freaking beautiful. It's good. It's just like all the other MonsterVerse movies. Their CGI has been, their special effects have always been good. So that's perfect that they kept that. They kept the terrifying and the majesty of the monsters. I absolutely love that, and I can't wait to see Godzilla vs. Kong to see what they're gonna do with Kong in modern day. Because they did, I don't know. Also, they played the original theme. That's also awesome. I'm probably playing it right now. Yeah, I am playing it right now. So yes, I like that too. I absolutely love this film. This film is just awesome. Yeah, I just love it. So if I give this film, let's go ahead and give this film a rating. I think it's good. The monster action is good. The human element is decent. The special effects are great. Everything about this isn't a complete masterpiece. Of course, every movie has its problems, so not every movie is perfect, obviously. So, if I want to give this movie a rating, I'll give it a 8 out of 10. Maybe a little bit towards a 9, but only slightly. Aside from that, I enjoyed the film. I thought it was a blast. It was just a blast. So, with that being said, guys, thank y'all guys so much for watching my review. I guess I'll see y'all guys next time for whatever other reason, I guess. Bye, guys.